Okay, let me draw a bit. How is this circle written in polar form? So that at least we know if it's a circle, okay? At least we can figure out the area of this. Oh, that looks a circle to me. Okay, so for example, you have a circle. Shall we say that we have a circle at what? Can you give me a bit, not a special circle. Circle at any what? Any place. What could it be? Shall we say that this one is let's have this circle, okay? Let me use a graph. Okay, is that a circle to you? Yes. Okay, so what's the equation of this circle? Can you tell me? Anybody who knows the equation of this circle? Again, equation of this circle. Again, x minus 1 squared plus y. Okay, no worries. Minus 2 equal to or 4, okay? You follow? Now, how do you convert this to polar form? So just take note that when we convert to polar form, it will just be like this, right? R squared is equal to x squared plus y squared, and the x is just r cosine theta, and the y is just r sine theta. Let us see. I think this is interesting. Got this? I'm excited. Okay, so how do we expand this one? Let's expand x squared minus no, yeah, minus 4x, good, plus 4 plus y squared minus, yeah, 4y plus 4 equal to 4. Okay, I combine with the what? I combine the x squared y squared. Okay, x squared plus y squared. Okay, and I do like the minus 4x, the minus 4y, the constant. I'll try to put it to the left, to the other side. Okay, it will be equal to negative 4. Okay, not bad. And this one, what is this? Good. And this one is just 4r cosine theta. Okay. 4r sine theta. Right? Equal to negative 4. And what do we have from here? We don't get any? Nothing special? Factor out 4r. Okay. If we do that, r squared minus 4r cos theta, like that, plus sine theta equal to negative 4. No. What after that? Does it look good? Does it look good to you? No, no. It's not good. It's not looking any good to me. Um, it's not like the formula that I'm trying to figure out. Let me check. Anyway, we're not able to show it first. Well, let's like go sidetrack. Let us see if we have this. R is equal to 2 cosine theta. Do you follow? Or shall we say 2a cosine theta, right? Let us see how will this looks like. Now, assuming this one is on a what? This one is on a an polar coordinate form. Can we convert this into how will this looks like an xy? Okay. So how do we write this? I think this will be a circle. Okay. Hopefully we can tell that this is a circle. So how will we write this in polar coordinate form? Okay. What we do? Cosine theta is just what? X over r, right? So it will be 2a x over r. Multiply r both sides. What do we get? R squared is equal to 2ax. Replace what? Replace x r squared by x squared plus y squared. We are getting a x squared plus y squared is equal to 2ax, and therefore, not yet. We'll try to find the circle standard form. X squared minus 2ax plus y squared. What's the vertex here? What's the center here? Plus what? Good. That's plus a squared, right? Just divide by 2, 2a divided by 2. So here also plus a squared. This will turn out to be what? This will turn out to be x minus a squared plus y squared equal to a squared. Oh, this one is a what? A circle centered at a0. If this is like your a, right? And this is how it looks like, right? You follow? The center at a0. Radius is what? Radius is also a, which is nice, right? However, I think we're not able to I think this one is already correct, but it doesn't just look what? It doesn't look good, that good, just like this one. R is equal to a cosine theta. Because this one is, the center is both not at what? Not at the axis, right? Off the axis. So looking at this, I hope if you look at this one, if you're asked, what is the area of this figure? Well, you can just, if you can, think that, oh, this one is just a circle, right? Of radius a, right? So what's the area of this figure? You just use pi r squared, right? You don't have a problem anymore with what? Like, is it, what's that? What is the limit? Because I think this one will tend to be what? A little problematic if we talk about now getting the what? The limit, right? Can we try to see the, if we try to do this using the limits? What's the formula again for area? Area of that figure, 1/2 integral of r squared d theta from, what's theta 1 here? What's theta 2? What do you think? 0 to pi over 2? We can just use from negative pi halves to pi halves. Or you can just use 0 to pi halves, right? Times 2, okay? So we need to do a lot of, it's not that easy, right? 0, let's see. 0 pi halves times 2, right? You need to times 2, so meaning this will be what? Times 2. So it will be what? R squared is 4a squared, right? Do you follow? Integral of cosine squared theta, d theta, from 0 to pi half. Let us see. What's that? What's that cosine squared? Integral of cosine. No. Where's the delete? Cosine alpha x squared, and then from what? 0 to pi over 2. Shift pi over 2 equal to 1/4 pi. Okay, it's 1/4 pi. That thing there is 1/4 pi. 4a squared 1/4 pi equal to what? Pi a squared. Okay, which is good. What if we don't use the what? We don't break it down. We just do from what? If we just do from 0 to pi, right? Because this is the most likely thing that you will do. Where's that? Right? If we don't do that, like if we just use from 0 to 2 pi, what will that be? That's pi. No. I mean, if I do 0 to pi, 0 to 2 pi, do we get the same answer? Pi, right? I think that's still good, right? Right? I think we can just do 0 to pi. That will still give us the same answer, right? If we do 0 to pi, we no longer have multiplied by. Yeah, we don't need to multiply by what? By 2. Okay? So if we do 0 to pi, it will be like this. Area is equal to 1/2 0 to 2 pi r squared d theta, and it will turn out to be 1/2 times what? R squared is what? R squared is 4a. So it will be 2a squared, right? 0 to 2 pi cosine squared theta d theta, okay? And it will turn out to be wrong, okay? Because the integral of cosine x squared theta to 0 to 2 pi is pi, so it will become 2 pi a squared, which is not correct, okay? Because it turns out, based on this, I think it's not the whole, it's quite difficult, okay? However, if you can figure out if it's a circle and get the r, that's a lot simpler, okay?